Compared to neighboring states, West Virginia has a small Jewish population, but plenty of history in the capital city. 13 News political reporter Maddie Sperling has more on an important artifact that had a front row seat to major political negotiations that helped spur peace.
With just 2 active synagogues and an estimated Jewish population of 1,200, West Virginia's capital city of Charleston has the largest Jewish community in the state. Built in 1950, B'nai Jacob is one of 2 synagogues in Charleston, West Virginia. In its archive room that holds the history of the local Jewish community is a treasured piece of American history.
So this chair was actually one of the chairs used at the Camp David summit, where President Carter, Anwar Sadat, Menachem Begin all negotiated a peace treaty to end the war between Israel and Egypt back in 1978.
Pushkin's former stepfather, who owned a furniture store, came across the historic chair not long after the accords took place.
A local businessman who owned a furniture store here, Charlie Bowl, who at the time happened to be married to my mother, he was able to obtain the chair, and then he donated it here to B'nai Jacob in honor of my older sister's Bat Torah in 1978. Back then, women didn't have bat mitzvahs, so it's the first time she was the first woman to read from the Torah here.
By the 1970s, Israel and Egypt had been fighting back-to-back wars for decades. Hosted by President Jimmy Carter, the Camp David Accords marked the first ever peace treaty between the 2 states.
I think it's an honor that even as a small Jewish community we have this piece of history. Egypt was Israel's most bitter enemy from the 1940s through the 1970s, through the Yom Kippur War in 1973. And at the beginning of the 1970s, the idea that Egypt and Israel would be at peace by the end of the decade would have seemed ludicrous. I suppose, yeah, a chair definitely does represent the fact that we can accomplish things by sitting down and talking better than, right, it's not a tank, it's not a gun, it's not anything like that.
In addition to the chair, the archive in B'nai Jacob also holds the history of Charleston's Jewish families.
Of course, my father had the grocery store. You had Goldfarb Electric, B&B Loans, Charleston Department Store, Berman Jewelry, Cohen Drug. The Jewish community really, in the day, helped develop Charleston and made it what it is today.
West Virginia's Jewish population is less than half of what it was when B'nai Jacob was built, which makes maintaining its history all the more important. In Charleston, I'm Maddie Sperling.